welcome back to my channel. So as the summer months are approaching, I can't believe we're already in June and halfway through June almost, it appears. I wanted to bring to you some of my summer favorites. Now these are beauty products that I find essential to have, especially in the summer months. Now I live in Florida, so for me it's hot and summer 365 days out of the year. So these are just kind of staples that I always have on hand, but I especially think these are products you need to try if you haven't already during the warm months. The first product I want to talk about is an eyeshadow palette, and this is Urban Decay's Naked Heat palette. Guys, I love this palette. I think it is just so flattering on all eye colors. I have blue eyes. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. But these shadows are just so pigmented and kind of have a buttery formula. So let me show you. One of my favorite colors is Ember. That was one swatch. Let me give you an idea. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do another one. He Devil, which is kind of a matte orange, which I love to put in my outer crease. Another one of my favorites. And I've scorched on my lid today, so I feel like I should swatch that. A summer must-have. Another favorite of mine this summer are these Stila Glitters. Now these are the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I have three because my girlfriend Rachel got it for me for my birthday in a little set. I have on today Rose Gold Retro. These are also just so pigmented and beautiful. So I have that in my inner corner, and that's usually where I wear them. I can wear it all over my lid, but I just find that the inner corner gives it that like sexy, sultry pop. The next one is Kitten Karma, which is still kind of a rose gold, but I'd say it has more of like a silver undertone. So that's the bottom one. And then the other one I have is definitely a little darker than the other two, and this is Smoldering Satin. So this is definitely more of like a taupe brown. So that swatch there. This is definitely something I would say purchase in the mini size because they are glitters, so they will eventually get a little drier. I've had these since my birthday in February, and they're still very, very moist as a formula. So highly recommend these. I think these are so hot for the summer. I have two face products to talk about. The first one is going to be a foundation. This is the BECCA Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Now, when I first tried this out, I'll be honest, I was not very impressed. But as I've continued wearing it, I really think that this provides such wearable coverage. This does a great job of evening out my skin tone without making me look, one, too washed out, or that I have too much makeup on. So I really like the formula of this, and I find that the lasting power is pretty strong too. I wanted to mention a bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love those bronze, glowy, dewy vibes that you get in the summer. I just think that it reminds me of someone who's been in Barbados for, you know, a vacation, which I'd like that to be me. But I'm just gonna get the feel of it by wearing this bronzer. So this is, again, like the name itself says, very, very buttery. It also kind of has, I think, a nice sheen to it, so it gives you that golden goddess vibe without looking too shimmery. So I find that this gives a very natural wear, and it's just so easy to pop on your cheeks. You could contour with it, you can sculpt with it, or you can just apply it all over for an all-over glow. So I would highly recommend this as well. The first combination I'm gonna mention is kind of like a fiery shrimp color. That's how I would describe it. This is MAC's Lip Liner in Cherry. Now, I was so hesitant when I went to MAC and the artist suggested I get this color. I was like, this is not wearable. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. It quickly became one of my favorite combinations to wear. I just find that this is so pretty paired with a white or a black t-shirt. Kind of make this be the emphasis of your makeup, and wow, are you gonna turn heads. Another color that I will wear with that lip liner is the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this I think is discontinued because it's Gingerbread Man, and I purchased this around, I would say like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, but one of those beautiful burnt orange colors. If you can get, it's that bottom swatch right there. If you could get your hands on this color, do it, do it, do it for those who can't. It's beautiful. I wouldn't say it's drying, but it is a liquid lipstick, so you have to be cautious of that. Just make sure you prime your lips before, do a little scrub beforehand if you know you're gonna be wearing a color like this, and go get it for yourself. Go get it now. These two lip butters are definitely a little bit easier to pair with pretty much any look. I wear these a lot of the time by themselves without any makeup on, and they just kind of give my face some liveliness. These are the Almay Smart Shade Butter Kiss. I have Red Light, which is a very nice color, and then I also have Nude Light, which I think is my favorite. So I'm gonna just have so many swatches. It just gives your lips a nice sheen, and like I said, just makes you look alive, so you can wear this without makeup and not look like a clown per se. I love the feeling of these on my lips. They're very hydrating, and I definitely think they're a great thing to pick up from the drugstore this summer. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, I suggest you go do that. I'll put my handle right here. I post a lot about like skincare tips, beauty tips, hair care tips, and if you guys have been following me, you know I'm kind of on a hair kick right now. I work for a non-toxic hair care company. This is actually one of their products, and I've been wearing heatless curls a lot lately. It's because I finally have found a product that allows my hair to have that natural curl without feeling too weighed down or product heavy. This is the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. It's infused with Rejuvenate oil, which is very hydrating and moisturizing, so I don't find that this mousse dries my hair out. I also like to apply it to my roots and kind of like just tousle it up a little bit for some extra volume. Heatless curls are the way to go this summer. You kind of scrunch your hair a little bit, put on one of these lip butters, add a little bronzer, throw on a sundress, yeah, out the door. During the summer, I like to spend a lot of time in the sun because, like I mentioned, I want bronze skin. So in order to do that, you need to be outside. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen. I just need to preface that. That's really the only reason why I'm mentioning this, is because sunscreen is important. We don't want skin cancer. We don't want discoloration from the sun. We're just trying to get an all over even glow. And you can get that with sunscreen. This is just the Trader Joe's spray sunscreen. It's about $5, very cheap, and it has good lasting power as well. Gets the job done. Now, of course, I like a natural glow, but I also like to fake it sometimes. This is the Fake Bake Flawless Darker Self-Tan Liquid. It is my favorite self-tanning brand of all time. I've tried multiple self-tanners, and I think for the price, which is $14.99 on Amazon, this gives me such a dark color, and I wouldn't say the wear is that long. It probably lasts about 2 to 3 days, but I wear it specifically knowing I'm trying to look good for a certain event or a certain occasion. I don't always have a self-tanner on, but when I apply this, I realize this is why I keep purchasing this. I've bought, I kid you not, probably almost 10 bottles, and I will continue to repurchase. Finally, to top my glow off, I do like applying kind of these like shimmery oils. Now, of course, I know there's a lot of DIY videos out on how you can make your own. Just apply some baby oil and kind of like a pigment or some bronze chopped up eyeshadow maybe you've broke, and it'll give you that same effect. But these are just two brands that I have on hand right now. This one is the Kopari Coconut Body Glow. This one's silicone free, sulfate free, and look at all of that beautiful shimmer. So I'm gonna just shake it up and kind of show you. Since we're swatching today, I figured you might as well get to see everything. So I have a lot, so I didn't even really get to rub that in, but you can see kind of the effect you would have. It's that one. If you were to rub that in, it's beautiful. Let me just do it a little bit above here. It just kind of gives you that hydrating tint that emphasizes the tan that you have applied. So this next one is $1 Million Tan, All That Shimmers. I'm gonna swatch this one for you too. This is getting hard. I've never really been a swatch queen, and this is why, because it's like, where does everything go? This one definitely has a darker pigment as well. Okay, how is this one gonna work? There you go, that's one way to swatch it. This one definitely has a darker shade to it, but I find that if you just apply it sparingly throughout your body, you're gonna get a beautiful all over cover, and it'll be just so beautiful when you pair it with like a dress and you wanna emphasize your legs or maybe your shoulder bones. Use one of these. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if you did, and until my next one, I will see you guys then. Bye. Mwah.